So we hiked up these mountains yesterday, right across the top of this ridge, all the way down there, and we crossed from New Jersey to New York yesterday. Came back here. I'm staying at Angie and Gary's house, and wanted to give them a thankful goodbye. I've been very fortunate to have this opportunity to stop by here at their place on Greenwood Lake in New Jersey. The border of New York is just behind me over the hill. We were up there yesterday, did some slack packing. It was a fantastic opportunity to recharge, slow down a little bit, get some rest, and kind of recover a little bit. So very thankful for those guys, an opportunity to kind of be in my home state, back on a lake, and it's been a fantastic journey up until this point. They've made it even better, and I have to, I guess, just be very grateful of the blessings that I have. All right, so thank you so much for your help.
Sure.
Angie, I'm going to give a thank you for everything. We're going to do one of those too. We were able to do some slack packing yesterday from the Warwick Turnpike to Lakes Road, which is about 14 or 13 and a half miles, and then get back off, dinner again, had pizza last night, and was able to get into bed early, get a good night's rest, get up early, had coffee by the lake, was able to say goodbye to Angie and Gary. They dropped us off the trail a few minutes ago, so had a fantastic respite from the trail, but also got some miles in, which was fantastic. Now we just gotta look at getting back to 18 miles, 18 and a half at least. Do some math later tonight and see if that average still holds up. I think we can do a couple 22s and should be fine, or 20s anyways. Welcome to New York. It's been fabulous so far. So we haven't escaped the rocks just yet. As you can see, a lot like many other states we've been in. It's a task to traverse these. Not always the easiest on the feet. I know those guys. Pointman. Nice to meet you.
I remember the time I had to step off the trail and return to it later, a week or so later. And for me, the Appalachian Trail was this amazing 2,000 plus mile adventure, and it was a challenge I was looking for. But as I was on that trail, life went on at my home, and sadly, someone very dear to my family passed away, and I had to step off trail to help my family at that time. And so I left the trail, and when I returned, I remember coming back to the exact spot where I had stepped off, and I saw Remington and Billy Goat, and it was like the trail, you know, welcomed me back, and I was so happy to see them. And being back on the trail was very therapeutic, and I cried more tears on that trail than I have in my entire life. And after that time, the rest of the adventure continued, and it was the most amazing time of my life. And I'll never forget the people I hiked with or the trail. I'll just never forget them.
Leveled up with Pointman once again. Some unfortunate news. So he actually had not only gone into New York City, but then flew to Texas, Dallas, I think is what he said. And now he's back on trail and we're evened up. And that's just as quick as things change. So he's ahead now. He wanted to not take too many breaks, make sure he kind of got some miles in today. So he didn't start till like 11. So he's up ahead, and we'll see if we meet up again. Not much to look at, but it's nice to see water. And had a couple of decent rock scrambles and climbs. Pretty cool. There's so many lily pads. Outer cache compliments of the Tuxedo Trail Angels. I'm pretty much full, but I'm gonna sign their logbook. Not sure what kind of snake it is. It's definitely one I haven't seen before. You want to take a guess? Poisonous? Shouldn't be getting too close. Question mark. Just came down this. Did have a little bit of a accident. Scraped my knee up just a little bit, but saved me from falling because I got just pinned between two rocks and kind of used my knee to stop me. But it looks like BG's catching up. Pretty steep and kind of dangerous. Going down, it's only like another 0.2 or 3 to the roadway here, 17, which is one of the last roads we would have been able to meet Gary at. I'm glad I didn't do this yesterday. Lemon squeezy. Do you want me to take your pack?
Yeah.
Can you hand it up here?
My pack's just about to freaking body me.
Oh, shh. There goes my phone.
Oh, this is a real struggle.
There you go. Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
Oh. Alright, so that's how it went. It wasn't easy.
Ooh.
So you have New York long path that's going right to left here. And then we have the Appalachian Trail, which is intersecting it right now. We're gonna take a look up here. We have Fingerboard Shelter 1.5, Arden Valley Road 2.6, Bryan Shelter 6.8, Palisades Parkway, 8.9, West Mountain Trail Shelter 10.1, Bear Mountain 13.2. That's still a long ways off right now. Mount Katahdin, Maine 793.